Hello. Welcome to episode 24 of The Last Remaining Light. I am your storyteller, Nathan, joined tonight by Mary, or Sai, playing Mary, actual Mary, kind of terrifying, Katie playing Iris, and Jillian playing Tyr. When we last left off, our coterie had maybe told a small fib. Maybe told a small fib to their sires. And maybe that fib had to do with the biggest piece of leverage in the world of darkness on this particular night. Something that puts the genie back in the bottle. Puts the human Inquisition back on their heels and in their place. An indictment of their illicit surveillance of the general population in an effort to end the kindred threat. So here they are, walking down a tiled hallway underneath a trendy after-party lounge in Capitol Hill, Seattle. The doors loom in front of Tyr and Iris. Big medical, swinging both ways doors. Two goons push two bodies in front of them on gurneys. One gurney with Jorgen, their coterie member, wounded and in torpor, and the other, it's just Jorgen.
Yeah, I don't know where they took Jackie, if they kept her with us or not.
Oh yeah, it was Jackie. I don't know, for some reason I thought you brought Billy's girlfriend.
Yeah.
She has to stay in the caves.
She's gonna get hooked up to saline.
Yeah. They said they were gonna hook her up to saline, and that's all.
And get her some fried food.
Yeah, we specifically requested it, so I'm sure it'll happen.
Not K-hole. Okay. Got it. The doors slam open and wind shut. You are a good 20 yards behind them. Last chance to walk away. And take your prize with you.
Wouldn't it be fucking weird we just turn around and start running? Do you think they'd be suspicious?
Maybe a little.
Well, it's whatever you want. And I'm gonna squeeze Iris's shoulder.
Yeah. I don't know what else I'd do with this at this point.
Yeah. Okay.
You follow them, the two orderlies, through those swinging doors into the big farm where probably a dozen or so humans are all lined up in this converted mortuary in a deep, deep K-hole, also being drained of their vitae. The industrious local ministry has made a good place for themselves in Seattle. They're comfortable.
That's nice for them. Pretty nice.
Bianca, Catherine, Mary are all in the office, still talking.
Yeah. We'll go in. I don't think there's anything No last minute.
No, I'm not gonna turn and run.
Yeah.
It's a
Even
little
though I
late.
think you could at least get away if we just decided to
could.
bolt right now. But technically, they should be thanking us. So, really, I think it's fine, whatever way.
Catherine is looking out of the window into the kind of the general Bay Area where people are resting. And as you enter, as she looks at the both of you, is that Diana's child? Nodding her head towards him.
Everybody squints.
Yeah. We,
Yeah.
I was gonna say, and at the same time, Mary will say, "We've never heard of Diana before." Like, well,
Yeah. Who?
Who's that?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I expect you awoke with him. His sire did a lot of work to put you guys in an advantageous situation.
Very advantageous.
Mm-hmm.
I know that it seems difficult, and it certainly was, but there were many who suffered worse fates.
Well, I certainly feel incredibly lucky.
I'm sorry, Tira. You're not supposed to. You don't owe Diana anything.
Oh, 100% fucking not. But I at least owe Jessica this. You have the weird phones. Can you message her that that princess is on the lam?
Yeah.
That'd be appreciated.
Bianca, her eyes kind of like perk up, and she pulls a phone out of her purse, begins typing furiously.
Spooky stuff, Jessica.
Just got some spooky news.
Are you ready for spooky news? Just glancing at Iris a little bit like, whichever way, man.
She's kind of messing with it in her hand a little bit, unsure.
Yeah.
Well, I need to go see Diana as soon as possible, but I don't. The most important thing is that flash drive. We have to go back to Iris's gallery. Can you get me a car and a change
Mary?
of clothes, Bianca?
Mary, you have the key to our apartment, right? Our new place.
Yeah.
I'll just look it up. Where are we staying? Where's this at?
Oh, my apartment.
The one that we're going to that they gave you the key for.
Oh yeah, the I think it's just upstairs, right?
So it is part of this building, but it's not really connected anymore. This building is kind of all one
That's
red
fine.
brick block.
It's nearby. I'm going to walk up to Catherine and hold out my hand and be like, here, I think what you're doing is incredibly stupid and you're all going to get yourselves killed, but that's your choice, and hand her the flash drive.
She looks at it and sighs. Yeah, you shouldn't trust people without thinking about it first. I understand.
You guys are the ones that said it was worth a lot.
It's worth everything. I thought I could stop all of this from happening. With this.
I really doubt it, but good luck. Mary, can I have the key? I'm going to go find the way into that apartment. I'm
All right,
not
sure.
staying here with them.
I'm gonna give the key.
Great. I'll take it and head out of the room.
Oh my
I
god,
don't-
what about us?
Tyr glances over at these aren't my fucking parents, and he's also Boone's done. Pleasure doing business with you. Jorgen owes you nothing if you help him wake up. And I will also go because fuck this place.
What do they do? I'm gonna stay to see what they're gonna do.
Yeah.
It's fine. The door will be unlocked.
Tyr is
Yeah.
taking the duffel bag though. Rips it back. My clothes are in here.
Mhm.
I should get my own. I feel like I should. Yeah.
We'll find you a duffel
We'll
bag. It'll
pass
be great.
one. Yeah.
I have to look at my suitcases, so that's where I'm headed first.
What's the suitcases for? Oh
My
yeah,
clothes.
all your stuff.
My whole wardrobe. Okay.
Where are you going? Packing. Okay.
We go in places like to Mary's new apartment.
Yeah. Excuse me. I need to have more than one shirt.
Yeah.
Pair of
I
pants.
have a solid 2 shirts in here. None of them cover the midriff, so I don't know if I planned this well or whatever, but here we are. And I'll help Iris with her bags. And just I also would love to get into a space where it's not just in this spooky morgue. That'd be great.
Bianca kind of like acknowledges your statement about Jorgen. She's blazing away onto that onto her phone. There's a pretty intense conversation going on there.
Good, fine.
Okay, I'll just wait until she's like not so intent on texting, I guess.
The youths and their phones,
Yeah.
Is Catherine still there, or is she leaving the room?
Catherine leaves as well.
Oh, okay.
Great.
She kind of makes for the stairs, and she kind of, as she leaves, she looks back at Bianca. Can I use your shower? Bianca dismisses her as well. Catherine is obviously a mess. She hung out in that bloody back seat
yeah.
and
Yeah.
was tortured for a little while.
Mm.
Only a week.
Yeah, calm down, Catherine.
You're fine.
She'll get over it. She'll be okay.
Yeah, that is maybe a salient point. She spent the entire length of this campaign in a box.
But at least she was suffering the same thing over and over. We had extra different suffering every day.
Yeah, maybe you get used to though.
Okay,
yeah.
what is worse? What is worse?
I think they both come with their own special challenges.
They do.
We've at least got to have a little fun having a terrible time. I don't know if she ever had any fun.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Yeah. There was one time she was like, "Is that a serotonin?" But no.
Um, Bianca looks up after a moment. Ah, I'm glad you're still here, Barry.
So, like, what's your next step now that you have this thing?
We are going to reach out to some people.
Okay. And then what? I mean, I'm sure your plan is not just to like go up to the prince and say, "Hey, we've got these names. Let's kill them and we'll be safe so we can use phones again."
The plan is to gather some friends so that we have allies when we walk in that night, so that the prince can't simply
I
execute us on the spot.
I heard the prince is a Malkavian, right? That I think that's how you and they can like see things. Is that
They can't.
well, I don't know. It's like maybe the prince is seeing something that they can't like explain. That's why she's being super paranoid. I don't know.
They see things. They are also sometimes just simply insane.
Well, okay.
And you find out one way or the other eventually.
All right. Well, I trust that you guys can handle it. Um, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go now. What? Oh, by the way, suppose like what happens when just a regular vampire commits an atrocious crime against a Camarilla? I mean, just curious.
Hypothetical.
Just wondering.
Well,
Brainstorming.
I am new to the Camarilla, but they are on and on constantly about their swift and compassionate justice.
So I see what you mean.
A nice,
But
clean execution is what I mean.
I'm sure not all vampires like play by their rules. Um,
You did say
where
heinous
are they?
crime.
Well, that is true. But like, there's a scale, right? Of from 1 to 10. Like, let's say this is a 6.
A 6. So I don't know.
They probably won't.
Uh, I think you are a smart enough young lady to put this together. It depends entirely on whether or not the judge likes you, and there's only one judge.
And if say yeah, okay, well, where do the like vampire criminals go? And they don't want to get killed, they want to escape, right? Where do they go? Or if they don't want to be like dealing with all these cell phone rules?
I suppose you could hit the road, maybe find some anarchs somewhere. They're in the smaller towns.
It's kind of weird that the whole Camarilla is in Seattle.
Dear, this isn't the whole Camarilla.
Oh, you mean it's like a world, it's like more than Seattle?
Indeed, there's usually a prince designated to each
So
city
every
that has a
city.
Camarilla presence.
Okay. Is there a king or something? If they're princes, or is it like they're just individually? There's no like vampire world prince or something.
There is um, there is a global justice system as well. Although princes are usually expected to handle their business within their own domains.
Okay. Okay.
That
Well,
global justice system is that has known faces, people that come down, carry things out, big, scary, bad, old men.
so like it's the UN, but the UV, and they're not gregarious handing out donations.
No, they take donations. They don't pay them out.
Do the princes have to like give a tithe to the global vampire union?
When I say donations, I mean the princes are expected to fall in line when they're asked to. They're given quite a lot of autonomy, but if an archon or just a car shows up in town, they're the law.
Oh, those are really fancy. They sound like they come from the, I don't know, medieval times. Those titles.
They do.
So, are there prehistoric vampires? Like, has anyone seen a dinosaur or something?
New campaign. New campaign.
We stopped tonight.
New
We made
campaign. Dinosaurs.
There are old monsters running around everywhere that people would have.
Are they like super powerful?
That's what you can imagine. We get stronger as we grow older. Although very few of us actually grow older.
Because you got killed off.
It's a rough, long night.
So, do you have a life plan? Like what you're gonna do when you're 400? How old are you anyway?
It's interesting that you walked in here and assumed that I wasn't one of those ancient creatures.
I don't know. I don't know. It's not like it's not an. It's just I don't know. You seem like quite. You know a lot and things like that.
I have been around a very long time. Let's
How
leave it at
ancient? Okay. All right. I think I should ask. I can ask other people about other things, but yeah, I'm gonna go join the others now.
Okay, good night, Mom.
that. Good night.
And good night, morning, dawn.
Oh, hold up. This is not clean. You can't use it forever. But you should have one. And she pulls open a desk drawer and pulls out what's obviously a burner phone.
Oh, okay. I'll take it.
Not safe, but you remember my number, right?
I do.
Don't.
I think I should probably start memorizing numbers. Um, I can try to remember it now.
You remember it.
7. You were gonna say there was a second number, Bianca.
All right. Thanks. We also probably need extra phones as well. We kind of lost ours during the well, we destroyed them because we're learning.
Good. There is a bodega around the corner.
Oh,
They sell
okay.
these. Open 24/7.
Okay, cool. All right, thanks. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go join the others now. After squeezing for lore.
Sweet lore.
Hey, you got a free phone too.
That's true. We should start letting people tell us things, and maybe we'll get free phones out of it.
Mary, you make your way outside through the. Are you going out through the club?
Yeah. I guess like wherever the direction is towards the hotel rooms. Is it just one key or is it
It's just one key.
are we sharing a room? Anyway, I'll find out when I get there. Anyway, it's like we're just gonna turn into like planks of wood anyway for and
Yeah,
wait out.
like you could just
It's
Doesn't
fine.
really matter.
lean against a counter and it'll work out okay.
You could all be stored in a broom closet. Like,
Yeah. We don't need much.
So you leave through the club. Bianca told you earlier that if you go to the street side, not the alley side, there is a attached old brick building that has been reconverted into apartments.
Okay.
Not very many tall buildings in Capitol Hill. It's about 4 stories of old industrial brick. You leave, you pass Jorgen, Jackie. Jackie is straight up, like mouth open, snoring with the back of her throat.
Oh, Jay.
She'll be fine. I'm glad they got to wheel them out. Is Jorgen doing okay?
He's been hooked up to some blood, but he's not moving.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just leave them.
You make your way to the street. Let's just go to Iris and Tyr. Mary, you'll follow in 5 minutes later. The two of you, you find the apartment building at the end of the street, and you see some lights are on. It looks like a lot of the people that drink in the lounge probably also live in a place like this. There are 4 stories, and the key gets you in the main door. And there's an immediate set of reciprocating stairs going up to each of the floors. It's an old building, so there is an elevator, but it seems like it's probably inoperable and ancient, and has been that way for a good long time.
Stairs it is.
Yay.
Each of the landings that you come to has kind of an open hallway that you can see down, and it kind of goes around the outside of the building. And there are apartments facing inward. When you get to the top, that landing has a door on it that is locked. Openable by the key, of course.
I kick it open. No.
Who needs locks?
Forget this key.
No, I'll unlock it.
The 4th floor is all one massive apartment.
Nice.
All right.
The hallway that wrapped around the outside of the building has all the same windows that you would expect to see facing outward. That gives the appearance of many apartments, but on the inside, there is a smaller structure that has no windows and is completely closed off.
Guess that's our room.
Yeah, this feels like it's our room. This seems right. Yeah.
Is it a really small structure, or is it?
It is large.
Great.
You open the door to the interior, and it is a massive, kind of semi-open floor. Lavish curtains kind of section off areas of it. Kind of goes with the theme of kind of an open industrial space with the red brick exposed pipes. There are probably several different areas that kind of look like living areas. Couches, nice big evil looking wingback chairs. And beyond that, there are curtained off bedrooms.
Wow. Privacy. Look at that.
With curtains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I shared a whole closet with a person, so honestly, I'll take curtains.
Yeah. Iris is gonna go over to one of the so-called bedrooms and start opening her suitcases, looking through them, just kind of trying to distract herself, but it's not working as much as it normally does.
It would be common for Iris to encounter a beautiful space like this.
Mm-hmm.
Expensive old wooden furniture, and feel like this is where she belongs.
In an apartment too, like
Mhm.
wow.
It's a classy apartment.
Got fancy stuff, guys.
Classy lady. A tear will come over with the other two suitcases and like is just kind of watching Iris and not saying anything. And
Are you okay?
just watching like I'm gonna put these here. You good? Just all in the eyes.
Hold on. I'm gonna roll to see if something happens.
Fun. She throws hands. It's too late.
No, it's not thrown hand. It's just a regular fail, not a beast show fail.
good.
So we're fine. She accidentally rips something in her suitcase as she's taking stuff out and just kind of starts sobbing a little quietly first.
Here is right there, like weird question. Would you like a hug?
It's just gonna make her cry more and probably just she falls to the ground and nods.
Okay. Tear will go to the ground as well, and like this would have been weird for her as a person, but
Yep.
she has some emotional intelligence left. And I'll just sit on the ground and hold Iris.
I think Mary will come in at this moment and be like,
she sure would.
"Oh my gosh, hey guys, this apartment's really big. What are curtains? Wow."
That's what I said. I was very excited about the curtains myself.
I'll close the
Yeah.
door behind me and
Yeah, the
lock
curtains
it,
are
I
great.
guess. While they're crying. Well, Iris is crying. The curtains are
Yeah.
great.
They're
I
so
love-
pretty.
Really nice.
They're nice curtains.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of, this is going to sound really stupid. I'm sort of glad that you feel this way because I felt very fucking alone when all of you seemed like you were holding it together really, really well. And I felt like I wasn't. So I'm really sorry you're sad though, but I get it.
Just gonna try. Just calm down for a second. I've been trying really hard not to show anything at the for this week, but you weren't there, Mary. In the car, I realized that I could have taken that flash drive and gone back to my life, and you guys would have been SOL. But I could have gone back. I could have been with my friends. Because for whatever reason, I learned that he wasn't really a friend. But I also I realized that even if I took it and went back, one, it would have screwed you both over. I can't do that. And if I went back, what's the point? What, 5 years? I'm still looking exactly the same, and my friends are like, "What that?" And I would have had to lose it all anyway. So
I mean, you could have lost it all slower.
no, I don't need to hurt
What-
them twice.
What are you gonna do with your friends then? What are you gonna tell them?
I don't
'Cause
know
we
if I'm
did
going to
meet
tell them
them.
anything.
Are you just gonna disappear?
They haven't heard from me since whatever day that was when we had the pizza.
Somewhere in that 7-day period.
Like, they don't have access. They can't contact us. I don't want to put them at risk with everything we've done. There's no way that they aren't already being talked to.
Right. Don't you think they're gonna try to find you? They seem to really care about you.
Probably, but I don't think we'll be in any places that they would think to look.
You don't think they're gonna contact the popo?
I mean, they have. If they contact anyone, my name is known. If I stay in this city, they're going to find me eventually. So I'm probably going to have to leave whenever this is all done.
I've been sort of looking at that possibility. I can't be here. And you're right. And as much as I've been fucking trying to keep Odin out of this, keep anybody out of this, it's just I'm continuously digging a hole being here. And you're right to think that way. We're going to end up hurting everyone.
Especially because it doesn't seem like this is anywhere near over. Yeah, they think that this flash drive is going to solve their problems, but it's not.
I mean, I think you're right. It might change the situation, but I don't know. I don't know if the prince is gonna just say, I don't know.
I mean, it's a coup. I feel like they're skirting around the fact that they are going to have to probably kill the prince. I feel like they're just not, saying that to our face or whatever.
Yeah. And the fact that they're trying to say they're just going to talk to them and give them these names.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they keep saying they're trying to avoid war, and it feels like we're already there. Maybe it's just us, but this is a war. We're just the only ones burning things down currently.
It might be faster if the whole place just burns down.
Do we know where the prince lives? Because, we could just burn it to the ground.
I don't think we officially know. My only guess would be that really big tower that we went to.
That might be a hard one to burn down, but
yeah.
But I made a really shady friend at the gun shop, so I feel like if we want something else, he might have it.
Flamethrower might work.
That'd be really cool if I thought we could physically hold on to it.
Yeah.
But it's a cool mental image, us with flamethrowers. I agree. I don't know what you want to do, Mary, but I think if we make it to the end of this, we're gone.
I don't think that's a bad idea. I mean, I have less things to hold on to, I guess, here. And so far, I think only one out of the few people I know might be in danger. I don't want to get the rest of them vamped.
Yeah. I mean, I already got the FBI all over fucking Odin.
Or FBI, right?
Yeah.
Or any of them. I mean, it's kind of bad.
See, that's why before we leave town, we 100% have to kill Gross Ugly Martin.
I mean, he does know too much.
He knows too much, and he's only known you guys for like a day. He's known me for a lot longer. And it'd be a shame if we just left him here knowing things. It's just, I'm planning for the future.
Mm-hmm.
That's so fucking easy to say. And everybody was like, yeah, that's normal.
And it's not.
No.
It's really not.
Well, I talked to Bianca a bit, and she said they're gonna assemble a bunch of people to go with them when they present the data to the prince. Which, I mean, at least they have some kind of plan. So they don't get basically slaughtered on site.
It'll just be a bigger slaughter.
Yeah, just
I mean,
more people to kill each other.
Maybe we shouldn't be here for that. I should have gotten a timetable. Days left until slaughter.
Yeah, hey, we need a calendar. We're like, so round about when do you think you're gonna die? Just asking.
By then, we shouldn't be here anymore.
Yeah.
You can just go back down and ask. I don't think it'll take too long to.
We could.
Okay, I mean, we could
but
do that.
I hate talking to Bianca. No offense if you like Bianca.
I mean, she's all right. I think she's a businesswoman. She knows
rubs me the wrong way. I don't like it.
Maybe a corrupt businesswoman, but
yeah, not vibing with it currently.
What's our next step for tomorrow?
check on Jorgen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should check on
That's-
Jorgen. Yeah.
It's the only thing that we have to do.
Mhm.
Are we
We
planning
should-
on revisiting Jessica, or are we gonna try to? I don't know.
I mean, we can see what's going on, I guess.
Maybe make sure they all got back okay with all the other vampires that we saved.
Yeah, see how that turned
Yeah.
out. I hope they got Derek out.
Poor Derek.
Man,
Oh, you didn't get to meet Derek.
he was a pretty
Yeah,
cool dude.
I think I got to see Derek. Like I don't think I.
You're
no,
like, I
that's
saw Derek die. Yeah.
I think, yeah, I think, yeah, something like that.
What are you talking about? Derek's fine.
Yeah, I'm sure Derek is very cool.
He's just making his way out of the.
Yeah,
Mall.
honestly, if I was Derek, I would hope the fire would consume me. That's just me personally. Also, just like a heads up, whatever Jorgen is, Tremere, Wizard, they seem to think they own him. So just that's something to be aware of. Also, tell me if you ever see Malcolm again. I promised him something.
Okay,
If you happen to see him
Was
around
it-
town, just give me a heads up.
sure.
Keep an eye out.
I haven't seen him since
I
he just left,
for
right?
his sake. I should
just left,
probably
right?
tell you because I'm not the type for secrets. I was totally planning on like staking the shit out of Princess with Malcolm's help after we got back from the mall. I feel like Princess was threatening me and kind of planning to fuck us over. So I made an aggressive move.
I think, yeah, I think the princess was gonna possibly do that. I mean, I just don't trust the Camarilla either.
Yeah, I also think he might have been like a serial killer. Like he had American Psycho vibes, and I'm still processing it.
Well, like some people are just like that, you know.
Yeah, it's like because they're serial killers.
I can't get over him after you told me what he said about himself.
Oh, he said, Mary, he said unironically that he was mommy's special boy. He said this.
Oh my gosh.
Right?
That's the worst thing he's done.
That's the worst thing he's done. It was, and I was alone in the room with him, and I was trying not to show it on my face. That was the worst thing I've ever seen a person do. I think I played it off really well. Besides the fact that he kind of did that brain thing where he like tickled my brain with giggles or whatever the fuck he does.
Oh, the one you did to Malcolm.
Yeah, I felt that in my brain for like a split second. And the thing is, it could have been an accident, but it felt like a threat. I don't know. Everything feels sort of like a threat.
I do wonder. I guess we have to just rest. I mean, how much time do we have left?
It's about 4:30 a.m.
Yeah.
You
I
have
want
a lot
to
of
see what the
time.
aftermath, or we don't need to see, but like, we should get some
Hear
news
about
on. Yeah, we can hear about it.
Through the grapevine.
Some
We don't
news on
need
the aftermath of the what happened in the mall.
Yeah, we need
Oh,
a
yeah.
police scanner.
We should get a police scanner. I bet that guy at the gun shop has a police scanner. I feel it in my bones that he does. 100%.
Okay, so we check on Jorgen, we go to the gun shop.
yeah, I
those
think we have a
are
game
two
plan
predators.
unless somebody stops us and is like, ooh, do things for us because we can't do them ourselves even though we're old or something, you know?
So you can make it to the gun shop so you have about an hour and 30 minutes before dawn.
We could do it
Go to the gun
tonight.
shop right now.
I thought that's what you wanted to do. I was just gonna say that is cutting it close.
Yeah, we were saying we are going to do that the next day.
Oh, okay. All right.
First thing
The next
tomorrow.
evening. Yeah.
And also, can we sleep in your storage room? Don't open the door. Yeah, that's our tomorrow plan. I was just like, oh, is it nearby?
It's actually right next door.
It is
What is
not.
next?
It is not next door. It is not.
What is
door.
next door though? What's around us?
Yeah, is this the cool part of town?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're
we have an
you're
hour
in,
and a half,
you're in the
so-
gay district of Seattle.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
Very fun.
I want to get a bag before I sleep.
I understand. I'm gonna go through these vials and I'm gonna look for like stupid names. We should use these like for emergencies. And I'm just
Sure.
gonna mark the tops of all the ones of people that I think have names of people I could beat up. So I'm looking for like Algernon, Bartholomew. Like
Mhm.
that's what I'm looking for, and I'm marking those because I could
But
kick their
won't you
ass if I
get
had to.
won't you get like like brainwashed or something by them anyway?
Somebody said the first one, it's just like you guys are cool. I'd have to
Okay.
just start chugging it a bunch if we were gonna, get blood
You're
married or
Yeah,
whatever.
I guess. Like
Yeah,
you
these
need
are
kind of
just
a substantial amount.
this is just a tiny vial. He'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Honestly, I'd rather like deal with Algernon here than all of the Billy that we had to deal with. So
Okay. I would like to get a nice bag.
yeah, from the bodega.
So there's the
Get us some
24/7
phones.
bodega. Capitol Hill's also
yeah,
it's a weird
the
place.
bodega.
Uh,
Yeah, I should tell them about this.
That'd be cool.
Oh yeah. What Bianca also told me that they have phones in a warehouse here, just here. I think we should get new ones.
I'll give you money for mine. I don't want to go out.
Okay.
I mean, if you're going out, yeah. I stole this off of Billy. I'm just holding up my wad of 20s.
Oh,
Oh, Billy can pay. Billy can pay this
No.
today.
I'm gonna take $60 out and I'm gonna hand it to Mary. There you go. You buy yourself a bag and some phones, and you have a good time.
wow. Yeah.
Shopping spree.
Yeah, you treat
Does
yourself.
it, does the money have blood on it? Probably not. Oh
It's
no, because
very likely. It's possible.
yeah.
You just wipe it on your pants or something. It'll be fine.
yeah.
Just wiping 20s on my pants to get the blood off. It just looks like a normal stain. Don't worry about it. Look cool when you give them the
Fine.
money. Just be cool.
Just like cut your hand or something. So it
Oh
looks
no,
like it's
I'm
your own
bleeding. Here's
blood.
my blood money. just be chill about it.
Darn it.
Yeah, I'll
Got
be
all the
fine.
money.
Oh, whoopsie. Yeah. Have fun. You can keep
Were you
the
able to
change.
get any phones
Um,
off Billy?
He didn't have one.
Mm-mm.
He had
Wow.
nothing on him besides just a wad of cash and these shitty sunglasses in his car.
You're wearing Billy's sunglasses.
Oh yeah, my eyes are all fucked up.
Oh. Okay.
Also,
Well-
I feel like, am I a sunglasses person? Because I'm kind of feeling it. Like,
Those
does it
ones are
suit me?
nice.
Thank you. I feel like it suits me a little bit,
I mean, you already don't see well in the dark. It's good to make it darker.
Yeah.
Giving yourself
But you
disadvantage.
look cool. You look cool.
Tyr is an actual like a large enough, like built enough woman to like wear aviators unironically.
Hell yeah. Who's gonna say anything first off?
Yeah, you look like you're
What kind
from
of
the army.
fool is gonna say something to my face? Yeah, I know this feels cool. Especially with
Yeah.
the terrible crack I got in them when I accidentally dropped them on the rocks. I'm dealing with that.
Oh dear.
It's fine.
Did you ever
You
find
will
out
have
who
fun.
that lady was in the back? Oh, of course not.
Oh, no. No idea.
No.
Just that Catherine's like, maybe we shouldn't kill her, which was interesting because the way Catherine had been painted to me was a little bloodthirsty. And she was like, maybe you should stop killing people, which is not what I expected.
Well, vampires have layers.
That's true. Vampires are like
onions.
onions, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll stay here too. Find a sweet duffel bag.
So Mary, you're able to walk outside. There's a bodega around the corner. It's open
Oh,
24/7. It's a convenience store. You could all of the possible energy drinks You could one. There's a whole wall of them. Why do we need this many varieties of energy drink? But it seems to make money.
A Monster Energy drink bag. We're branded now.
You know, yeah.
On the way there, you walk past a darkened storefront, and it is a massive, trendy thrift store.
How fun. We know what we're doing tomorrow.
Thrift shop.
Thrifting, yeah.
We're thrifting.
Shopping
is-
episode. We kind of did that with the guns, though.
Yeah, it's true. Second, actual nice shopping episode where Iris isn't mean to us. We get to go
I don't
to
know.
nice
It's a thrift store.
It's nicer
Yeah,
than
it is
Walmart.
it is a thrift store. Yeah, I'd like to go in and get some new burner phones. So for the 4 of us, and I would like to get another burner phone for Jackie.
Mm,
Jackie gets me in the group chat.
hell yeah. This won't get her killed. It'll be great.
I think I'll put her in. I'm gonna make like we're gonna have our own network, and she'll share the network with Bianca.
Hey, Bianca, this is my friend. Don't worry about it.
Like I just put them all in one. They both in one chat. Hey, this is Jackie. Hi, and this is Bianca.
Say hi when you're
each other
conscious.
about yourselves. Yeah.
If I had to do like season 2 of In the Last Remaining Light and reboot it for another arc, I would kick it off by like one vampire hands another vampire a cell phone and says, "Kill everybody in this context list."
Oh, hell yeah. Whoever's on this phone, they need to be dead. Hell yeah.
Man, poor Jackie.
I feel like she'll put up a fight, and you know, that's good enough.
That's a story. That's a story.
Will
She'll do her
she be
dancing.
sober enough to put up a fight?
Those are the questions. She's been faking it this whole time. Drunken
Damn,
master.
I
kind of
should have
kid.
asked about this. I should have asked Bianca about this. Actually, I'd like to go. I'll buy the phones first, and I'll ask Bianca about it later. I'll as a last before I fall asleep. But if she's still there,
Oh, so
I'll
you're
do it
checking.
tomorrow night. I'll do it tomorrow night. Yeah.
Okay.
So I'll just get the phones and yeah,
Mary returns.
and the bag.
So the bodega had like a rack of University of Washington merchandise, and one of those was a big backpack, school backpack.
Oh my gosh, do we
There
really
you
need
go.
Nice.
All right.
That's just the bag selection you're gonna get at a convenience store.
I mean, whatever. It works. It works.
You
It's fine.
should have gotten
I'm
one
not.
from
I'm not
Dillard's.
Toreador. I'm not Toreador. I'm not.
I'm not
picky.
disgusted by this. So are you good, Iris?
Yeah. Oh,
Mhm.
Also, Mary, you look great. You've honestly been handling this like a champ. I am not worried about you. You've been handling this like a fucking pro, which is a little scary but useful.
Mary also hasn't been the one killing people.
That's
you're
true.
right.
We have killed a
Well,
lot of people.
that's why someone that's called handling it like a pro.
Ah,
Don't need to-
Um, we're handling it poorly then.
What is
I
our
am
death
okay
count
enough.
at this point?
Also, sorry about the thing in the gym.
You don't have to be sorry about that.
I mean, I
Yeah.
forget that sometimes I can throw a car, and I think I was a little aggressive, and also it came out of nowhere. And I know you just said I don't have to be sorry, but I'm sorry again.
She's gonna grab Tears' hand and be like, other than the really aggressive part, It was good. We could do that again. It's fine.
I have
And
no
then
idea
she'll-
what they're talking about. So
No.
Mary's like weird.
Cotton. Like,
whatever.
oh, what, Jim?
Oh. Awesome. Very cool. How many beds are in this place? What's up? How many curtains?
There are many to choose from.
Are all the curtains the same, or are there different fancy curtains?
There are different fancy curtains. It seems
That's
as if all of
distracting.
the different
Hmm.
It's distracting.
bedrooms are decorated differently.
It's
Oh.
not.
Oh
Oh,
man.
okay. All right.
Iris is actually going to spend some time seeing which one has the best curtains.
You're dragging suitcases around the room. This one? No, you're right. It is too yellow. You're right.
We don't do yellow here.
Tier's gonna like wherever people decide to be. She's hoping it's kind of near each other. Is just gonna like drag a chair to be like in the middle of it. Like I'm gonna be just near everybody. I don't need a bed. I don't remember the last time I slept in a bed. Now, what's the point?
So you probably could drag the bed.
I aggressively drag a bed across the ground. No, I don't want them to think I'm too comfortable. Like if somebody walks in,
Mm.
I don't need them to think I'm comfortable. It's a weakness. I'm gonna sit in this chair, and this is where I'm gonna sleep tonight. It'll be fine. I
How's
slept
the
in a corner
sunlight
last night.
situation in this room?
Like
how's the windows in this room?
there's no
There,
windows.
there are no windows.
Okay. All right. All right.
So,
Yeah, we're chill everywhere.
think of the entire fourth floor. It is a box within inside the outer walls of the fourth floor, and all of the windows
Oh,
are
I
in
see,
that
I see,
outer
I see.
hallway.
I see. I see. So
Mm.
it still looks normal from outside, right?
Mhm.
I like to start transferring the vials. I'll leave the ones that Tier took to
Thank you for
The
leaving me,
marked ones?
Algernon.
the nerds. You can keep the strange
Melvin.
medieval names.
Thank
Melvin.
you for these nerds. Melvin, Algernon. I can't pronounce this one, but they get to stay in this duffel bag.
Yeah. I'll leave those, but I'll take the rest. And I like to look at the vial that I drank from and get the name from that. So I can.
You find that thing rolling around the bottom of Tier's bag, empty, with just a little trickle of blood. There's actually a little. There's like little stains of blood on the bottom of this bag.
Tier pulls
Oh.
out a shirt. Ah, fuck.
God damn it!
Throws it on the ground. Fucking hate it. Fucking hate it here.
Down to
Should have
one
gotten
shirt.
some.
God damn it.
And that vial, you read the side of it. It says Vladislav Milosevic.
Velociraptor?
Yeah.
Milosevic.
Dinosaur.
Velociraptor.
Velociraptor. Perfect.
Vladislav is the raddest name.
Very
Vladislav the
vampire.
Velociraptor. Very rad.
All right, I'll just keep the rest.
Yeah, sure.
These vials are absolutely gonna go bad. Gonna go bad. We should.
Maybe they're magic. I don't know.
I should have asked for a fridge or something for these. Anyway, it's okay.
We're not
We're gonna
carrying.
bring them around anyway.
We're not
You
carrying
do actually recall that that they were just sitting on a shelf.
Okay.
Word.
So
That's
they're
true.
probably great.
Okay.
Perfect. We don't have to worry about it. Don't worry about it. My
All right.
duffel bag.
I think I'll just take whatever they could take whatever rooms they want, and I'll just choose the remaining. I mean, I'm just gonna basically turn into a plank of wood. So
Yeah. I lean against a wall slightly and hope for the best.
You're just trying
Close
to
enough
see how
to
far
satisfy Tears guard dog nature.
Yeah, Tears like one closer, scooch over.
It's mostly based on where I choose. I get it.
Yeah, we're basing this off Iris, and I only have one tiny steak left. I used all of them on Billy. We have one left, so if we're gonna
Let's
get
go
attacked,
get
let's all be close together, so I don't have to run around. Put that back in there with my calendar. It's a very useful sports bra. I got nothing else. Tear's gonna try and keep like talking casually to people so she isn't left alone with her thoughts for as small of an amount of time as possible. Just so these curtains, like just anything until it's time to fully turn into the piece of wood.
Iris,
Yeah.
1 minute, Tear is babbling, and the next second, darkness. The moment after that, sunset has passed. You've survived to a new night. You wake up with some decisions to make about where to go. Need to see an old man in a shitty part of town.
Most importantly, we have willpower again, right?
Oh
Ooh.
hell yeah! Oh,
Regain
man.
your composure plus resolve.
Oh, that's a lot.
That's all of them.
Yep, that's all my willpower back. Hell yeah! Oh, how
Oh,
nice.
I'm sorry to do this to us, but we have to do a rouse check.
Oh, I pulled up a big die. I've got it.
Guys, I have 0 hunger. Please. I just
I'm
want to
ready.
stay like this forever.
Failed.
Let's see. Okay,
I'm
I'm
at
at
2 hunger.
I'm still at 2. We're good.
I wish I had like a little camera so that I could like, just like everybody could see our
Zoom
sweet
in.
rolls. And I failed. 1 hunger back on the board. Damn it. Guess I gotta kill another person.
Oh,
peasy.
well.
It wakes up. Oh, fuck.
Oh,
That fucking sucks.
the post-diablerie high has run out. And it was
Yeah.
only just a few hours. It's so unfair, right?
And it was a good
Sad.
night while it lasted. Honestly, would not recommend.
The
Not a
kindred
fan.
life is not fair.
I feel like we're picking up on that. Every single day we learn a little bit more about how unfair it is. So we wanted to check on Jorgen. And then we want to possibly swing by the gun shop.
Oh yeah.
Is there something else?
We could also check on the mountains, Jessica.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
we should go to, if we're going to go to somebody, we should go to Jessica first and not directly to the mountains because we don't know where anything is. We don't know where their secret hidey hole is. Hell, who knows if they're still in the same fucking place.
We should probably,
we
after
saw
checking
Jessica.
on Jorgen, we should probably get an update on. We should probably talk to my mom and see how like everything went down last night and
Yeah.
You mean
all
the
that
text
stuff.
messages?
Yeah, well, if she happens to be there while
Yeah.
we're checking on Jorgen and
Yeah.
Jackie, we should make sure Jackie's okay.
Okay.
Let's go
Had
check
a
on
whole
the
day,
team.
yeah.
Yeah, let's just do that right now. We have to
Yeah,
do
we'll
that.
go check on the team.
I'd like to chug a blowgurt.
Oh,
Because
You
I
say
did get
that, and
one
I start
hunger more.
dry
from-
heaving.
But it's like, yeah.
Mary pops in a blowgurt, and the whiff of it is not good.
That shit's fucked up, Mary. To be honest.
Why would you drink that when your mom literally has all sorts of
There's
fresh blood downstairs?
Well, you are
fresh
right.
dudes downstairs.
Right.
And you just like slid like a chunk of blood into your mouth. What a nasty time for us.
Well, the idea is I'll get one of those and keep them, and they're gonna be the future blowguards.
That's disgusting.
I'm gonna start walking. I have to be out of the blowgurt room.
Mhm. We gotta go.
Yeah,
You enjoy your blogger. I'm going downstairs.
Yeah, let's check on the friends. I'm sure they're all fine. Or we gotta throw hands. You never know.
Just because we have a Toreador in the group, I have to bring it up. There is indeed a shower available
Uh,
in this place,
Well then.
and you guys have been running ragged
Never
Damn.
mind. I have to take a shower.
for a good
guys.
long while now.
I will
I feel like
also
we
wait
should
for the
all
shower.
take a shower.
Are you guys all waiting?
Yeah, I
Okay,
think we'll
all
all
right.
take some time to get to use the
Okay.
shower.
All right.
That sounds great.
Shower.
I feel I brought this toothbrush for a reason. Do I still need a toothbrush? I don't know, but I have one.
We're gonna use them.
I'm using it. That's all I got. Shower montage.
Particles might still attach to your teeth. I wonder what the long-term effects are of blood on teeth.
I don't know either. Probably nothing.
But it is also like a dead surface. It's also a dead mouth. So
Right.
it's
I don't
like-
want dead mouth. That sounds bad. Yeah, you're right.
And I guess if our teeth look bad, you can always just knock them out and then get new ones. So.
That is very smart. Now you're thinking. A shower and a nice brushing of teeth. What a lovely time to wake up.
And then I'll pick out new clothes while other people are showering and stuff.
A good day.
Yeah. Today's a happy day.
Mm-hmm.
So the three of you make your way out into the street. It's teeming with mortals.
At this time, okay, yeah.
The restaurants around here are popular. There's music in the streets. Life continued on for all these people. It's just a short walk to the Starlight Lounge, which is has the familiar bouncer out front. He kind of nods at the three of you and opens the door. It's not really open yet, but you seem to be known quantities now.
How fun. Gotta check on our boy.
No one is in the bar, but Yuki. She's cleaning up, tending to various tasks.
Mm.
She's like the eternal bartender.
Yeah, what a fucking nightmare. Like, if I'm gonna live forever, like,
That is not what you want to do.
Stuck as a
I don't know if I
bartender.
want to work with people, God, the whole time.
Some
Ugh.
people need a job.
That's true. Can't knock it even if they're like, 100 years old.
Mm.
Gotta respect the grind.
She may very well be.
Is Jackie upstairs too, or is she down?
Yeah. Can we find
You
anyone?
you left her downstairs.
Mhm.
But she might have managed to find the alcohol upstairs.
That's true.
So,
She's like a bloodhound, but for alcohol.
like, is the top shelf missing?
Yeah.
You three march down the tiled steps into the old mortuary.
Oh yeah, I'll hand them our new burner phones.
Cool. I could message Martin. I have that number memorized because, criminal shit. You can't just leave the number in your phone like a fool.
When you get to the bottom, all of the rows of mortals have been moved out. The room is empty, except for one gurney, where Jordan lays still completely motionless and pallid. Off to the side, you see Jackie. She's hooked up to an IV. She's sitting on a couch, kind of staring and slowly putting a fry into her mouth one at a time.
Yeah. Like,
I'm glad they listened to directions. That's good.
So nice of them.
They understood. Hey, Jackie.
Hey,
Change
hey,
menu.
Tier. Yeah. What the hell happened?
well, what do you think happened?
I don't think she
What's the last thing you
happened.
Well,
I don't know.
What's the last thing you remember?
I was going back downstairs to go to sleep, and I was talking to Malcolm, and I must have passed out.
He made her. He made her drinks a lot, and there's no way. There's no way Malcolm would not have just.
Wait, did you say you were
Like-
talking to him?
Yeah.
Didn't Tyr tell you not to talk to?
Wait, was he upstairs with you talking to you?
No, I was going downstairs to pass out.
Oh, okay. So he didn't leave the cage and come up and talk to her. Got it.
No, but he did open the cage by himself when I got there, which kind of pisses me off a little bit.
He absolutely. There's no way he did not somehow mind control Jackie.
It's okay. Because I'm gonna kill Malcolm one day is the thing. So Jackie, that weird guy that was with us, ended up kind of ratting us out, and Malcolm had to leave, and that place wasn't safe anymore, and this is where we came.
Okay.
How are the fries?
They're all right. They're all right. I mean, they're fries. How long do I have to stay here?
Jackie, you can do whatever you want. We have a room upstairs, so you don't need to be in the spooky room. I think we could let Jackie at least be in the not spooky room if she wants to be here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Jackie, we've been talking a bit about maybe at some point leaving Seattle. What do you think about that?
I mean, that sounds nice, and we got to do what we got to do. I thought I thought some way we had some plan to like get the FBI off my back, and I'd get to sail again.
One of those things could possibly happen. This is not me trying to get you excited about anything. Seems some people have a plan to make the FBI back up, and if they back up on us, we could only assume they'll probably back up on you.
Oh shit! Really? Okay. All right. Tell them thank you, whoever it is.
I mean, there's a lot of things going on, so we'll see
Yeah.
what happens, and we'll adjust.
Yeah, this is not a get your hopes up type of thing. This is a somebody at least has a plan sort
Hey,
of thing.
if it feels good that somebody's doing something, yeah, it's good to know.
Cool. So he hasn't like moved at all. He's just sort of been laying there while you've been up.
Yeah, hasn't moved a muscle.
Maybe it takes time for vampires to recover from that.
I don't know. I woke up
I
real
don't
quick,
know.
but then again, I'm so bulky. Maybe it's a stamina thing. I don't know.
Yeah, they've had him hooked up to the blood bags since I came to.
Oh my! He must be failing so many rouse checks.
Wow, this guy's nice. Get it, Rouse.
It's just
He just keeps hunger frenzying. It's a nightmare. He'll be fine. He's gonna be fine.
maybe Bianca or Catherine will know a bit better
Yeah,
about
we
if
should
get help or
we should
anything.
check in on them before we leave if we can.
Yeah. Give Jackie the key to the room.
Oh yeah, you can do that. How
Cool.
will we get in? I'm sure Jackie will be.
Jackie's not gonna. If she locks us out, we get in. Don't you worry. Don't
We'll
you ever
find
break
a
our doors
way.
again. I'll
Um,
give Jackie the key and explain how to get to the room. There's a shower there. It's all very exciting.
All right, great.
I'll also give her the burner phone.
Is she in our chat?
No,
Oh,
it's another network.
Yeah.
So
Keep
if
it
our
off
chat
when you
gets
can.
compromised, yeah, that's the idea.
just wanted to
At
At
make
least if that chat gets compromised, it's got Bianca, so
Yeah.
sure.
Oops,
Whoops.
sucks to suck, Bianca.
Poor
All right.
Jackie. All she wants us to avoid the FBI. We bring her straight to her.
Perfect. We did it. Go team.
She stands up and kind of slowly pulls the tape off of her arm where her IV is. She winces. She pulls the needle out. What's everybody's hunger at?
I'm at 1 actually.
I am also at 1. What's your hunger, Iris?
It is at
Thanks to
2.
Blogart.
Thanks, Blogert.
All right, Iris. Go ahead and roll me your unspent willpower. Add 2 for your humanity.
That's a lot of dice.
Wow.
It's because we just slept.
Very useful.
I'm so sorry, Jackie. Oh no, we're
When
good.
you get a critical.
I got 2 successes. We're okay. So I did have a bestial failure if I didn't get any.
That would have been fun. What a nightmare that would have been.
Yeah, we care about you, Jackie. Chomp.
Iris, you watch her pull this needle out, and there's anytime you pull that thing out of a live artery, there's just a little spurt. It just kind of hits her on the bicep.
Jackie, you should be careful, like displaying your blood around.
It's like you're asking for it, Jackie. If you could cover that up, that'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh
was
shit!
just, like,
Sorry, I didn't even
clenching
think about
her
it.
Arms, kind of like.
Okay.
I mean, oh yeah, I don't know if you know or if you figured it out, but this place is run by vampires.
Yeah, I should have. You're right.
So
Okay.
and also don't use that phone. Like I'm sure you know, in response because the FBI can track it. Well, we don't have any
What?
reason to right now. You know what, Jackie? Give me your phone.
You
She's
can't
like,
give Give her the phone and ask for it back.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Don't. I mean, that's. I don't. I don't want them to have any way to get to me.
Okay.
And I
but
trust you.
well, in case we need to contact you, maybe we should. I don't know. I just have a.
You want me
All
to
right.
keep
Just
it for emergencies or?
yeah. Just for. Well, you can also, if there's an emergency, you should text me. My phone, my number's already there,
Okay.
and not for anything else. They don't really have a reason to track this phone. Um, but if they will, or if they do, I'll let you know, and you're gonna have to destroy the SIM card at least.
Got it. Got it.
Yeah. So since you'll be staying here, if something comes after you or something goes down here, you could let us know, and you should run away immediately
Yeah, for sure.
because the prince knows about this place. So, well, anyway, you should you should go do daytime things. Or oh wait, it's nighttime. You should go do your Jackie things.
Jackie, we're gonna go. So
yeah. We have things we have
turns
to
Mary
do.
physically.
If you buy a game
Uh-huh.
online, you could use the phone to play it. Just don't make any transact. Well, you can't.
Just pulling Mary now. Let's go.
She's like, okay. And she walks outside, kind of holding her arm. Puts the phone in her jeans pocket, and she walks out the big double doors, kind of back the way she came in.
Mm.
And you all are alone in the mortuary with Jorgen.
Like it feels like he should be awake, right?
I don't see why he's not, based on, like you said, you woke up right away.
But I also killed a person to do that.
Do you think?
Well, you also weren't
I
fully
100%
drained
killed
in
that
one
nerd who
night.
did not deserve it.
Do we think that's what he'll have to do?
I don't know.
We
guess
should
We
should
should
go
go
to
ask them.
yeah.
So Yuki is still upstairs. You guys could wait around for Bianca, or try to talk to an orderly.
Yeah, I think we could go to Yuki, I guess.
See if she knows anything.
Your little squad of 3 tromps up the stairs.
And we're back.
Confused and irritable, as always.
We have a
It's our
vibe.
specialty.
We have an energy.
Hey guys, do you look after your friend?
He's still kind of sleeping. Is that normal?
Yeah, he got it pretty bad, huh?
Yeah.
How long does this normally take?
She kind of looks around. There's no one at the bar. There's like one guy in a booth, kind of near the door. She leans in, kind of keeps her voice low. So we can hook him up to the normal supply kind mortals. But when you go all the way down, you need something a little bit more powerful to get you back up on your feet again.
Ooh, you mean like our kind of blood?
Yeah, something like that.
How much?
This is definitely Bianca's game, not mine. I'm not an expert, but I suspect him being hooked up to the normal supply for so long means that it's probably not much. Just a little, prime in the pump.
You know where Bianca is?
I could see if she's on her phone. She usually doesn't come in yet, and I got the feeling she was going to be real busy tonight.
Tears just eyeing the stairwell.
Did she leave any instructions or something, or any messages or something?
She just told me to hold tight. Keep an eye out. If any weirdos come by, anybody looking at the place wrong, don't hesitate. Get the fuck out.
I feel like we should get Jackie somewhere else, but that's...
But where?
Yeah, that's the thing. There's nowhere else to put her.
I think we maybe... Do you have your duffel bag on you right now?
I always have my duffel bag.
And Mary, you have your bag, right?
I do have my bag, yeah.
I think we can just go back downstairs.
Yeah, what if we go back downstairs? I'm going to go back downstairs again.
I'm gonna... Yeah.
All right, bye, Yuki.
Oh, yeah. I'll go back downstairs.
Bye, guys. Good luck.
Are there a bit before we go? Like, they're just blood bags that I could get downstairs, right?
Help yourself to the fridge. If Bianca notices, then you owe her. If she doesn't, then you don't.
Okay.
What I mean is be responsible.
Oh, sure. We won't hoard. I mean, you can only hold so much Blogurt in a day.
Iris is gone at that. Yeah. I'm not waiting anymore.
Listen, I feel like I get your plan, Iris, where your brain's going, but like Jorgen couldn't physically hold on to me longer than I want him to. I could probably wake him up.
That's true.
And if he's a little shit about it, just punch in the head,
So you're thinking of transfusing your...
She's just gonna cut it open and let him drink.
I was gonna just kind of put it at his mouth and see if he, if he reflexed with it, And I gotta rip my arm out of there. I gotta rip my arm out of there. I'm not feeling incredibly hungry. I mean, this seems fucking stupid, but Jorgen just fucking laying here and Yuki was like, oh, if some weirdos show up, she's not gonna come grab Jorgen.
No, she's just gonna leave him.
Really don't want to have to kick Jorgen's ass, but if there's no adults around to tell us what to do, why not keep fucking it up? Yeah, you guys are also not a really good influence, but does this seem like a shitty idea, or does this seem like the idea?
But
yeah, but Algernon,
well, I feel like it's better if it's better for. I mean, it's better for Jorgen to be enthralled to us than to like strangers or something.
I agree.
That's true.
So, and the thing is, if we steal a blood bag and Bianca's pissed about it, Bianca can be pissed about it. Tyr's gonna take off the jacket.
Well, we could, since
Mm-hmm.
well, I don't know how much he needs, but we could start with one from each of us because it's not that effective if it's a little bit. So if he gets a little from each of us, he won't be like super enthralled by any of us specifically.
Yeah. I'll go first just to see how it goes because we have no idea how it's gonna go.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if I can bonkus him on the mouth first. I'm gonna go over to Jorgen. I feel like we fucking owe him at least this. And I'm just gonna put my arm on his mouth and see if there's anything. See if there's any sort of just reaction or if I gotta do more for this guy.
Mary, you're like standing kind of on the other side of the gurney, and Tyr sticks her arm out over the top of him. She kind of tenses up for a second, and then she just drives her forearm into his mouth. It's pretty comical.
Boom.
Like it's not like a blow, but it's like it just like pushes his lips out.
Hey, come on. Bite. Jorgen, bite it. You're being a little shit, Jorgen. Trying to do a deed here.
You just
You
kind
don't
of
even
push.
know me.
You're just kind of pushing his face around.
I think I heard like as long as the blood hits the back of their throat, it's gonna work out. So we might have to just drip feed him if we want to do that. Who did I asked someone about this, and this is what they told me. Oh, yeah, I did. I remember
I'm
this.
glad all of us together have like almost a normal vampire's knowledge. Like we're almost there.
That's what's so beautiful about this campaign. I love it.
I'm going to
a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna take out our switchblade that we got from cool gangrel bartender, and a small cut because I know Jorgen can figure out what to do. He's a big boy. And then I'm gonna push the back up.
Do the same thing.
Just
Do the same thing, but this time with a little bit of incentive. All right, come on. So let me change my mind. Hurry up.
You get all the way through that motion. Don't let me change my mind. Come on. And his head starts to kind of work. His jaw starts to push out.
He's like a little baby.
Look at him. He's growing up so fast. This is this is uncomfortable, and I hate this. I'm not having a good time. Come on. I believe in you. You think he'd use his teeth or something.
He's really not trying.
He's kind of just like suckling at my arm, which is
It does. It begins to feel strange. You feel the suction. His lips press around the wound, and then the teeth. They just kind of brush up against it, and then burrow their way in.
Oh.
Focusing
it's like a
on
mosquito
just
bite,
being
but
still.
but a bigger, like
Yeah.
a big mosquito.
It's a big,
Great.
big wet mosquito. Good. Thanks, Mary. That helped. That was a good description. I feel very safe and happy about this.
Can't wait till he calls us out for calling him a mosquito.
Yeah. Can he hear? I don't know. I don't know what states we can hear things in anymore. I'm going to stay here until he's up or I am getting uncomfortable more than I am currently.
Okay. His jaw starts to work. You feel all of the sensation of a vampire feeding. And then, why don't we go ahead and roll Wits Brawl?
Wits Brawl, how fun. One hunger. Wits.
I love this weird combination. I bet nobody has rolled such a combination
What a
in the
fun
history
combination.
of.
A witty brawl, if you will. A gentleman's duel.
Oh, really?
It's not as bad as it could be. It's just not good. I'm going to use a willpower. I have 1 success currently.
Okay.
I'm going to use a willpower because...
Pick up 3
Because-
dice and reroll them.
Oh, God, I have plenty of those left now. Okay. 4 successes. We're in it, boys.
It's much better.
Suck it, Jorgen.
Literally.
Literally suck it, Jorgen.
He bolts upright. His clammy hands grasp around the side of your wrist. Tell me what happens next here.
Oh, why was his hand so cold? The thing is, I've seen when, like, I got to experience Derek, who just was not mentally capable. And then I got to experience Mary when we were in the crate, who also wasn't mentally capable until drinking, like, more, but they were conscious. I'm gonna wait it out longer than I'd like to. Just a little bit. I'm not gonna immediately pull away. So I just think he'll freak out. Guys, look, I got him. This is great. Just one very aggressive clenched fist.
Are you okay? Are you okay?
I
You
don't
wanna
fucking know.
Should we get him off of there?
I don't know.
Let me know if it's
I would be willing to give this man here. I don't know how many hungers I must give.
We're actually, I was just on the tip of my tongue. We are at 1 right now.
Okay.
The first transfer has occurred.
Okay. All
I
right.
would be willing to go to 2.
So does it go like, is it so if he drank 1 hunger square, does that make him like level 1 enthrallment to tier?
I think it's like occasions, right?
It is occasions.
Okay.
I'm going to say that it's separated by night.
Now we're just friends. We're just aggressive friends, which we kind of were.
Yeah.
But more so. I would be willing to give him 1 more because we're stealing blood from Bianca. She can find me. She knows where I am.
I mean,
Your
It's
boon was
fine.
worth more than what she gave you anyway.
Yeah, first off, I did a very big boon, and I think she can let this one pass. Because I said I
fine.
wasn't going to owe her a boon for Jorgen. So, no boons for Jorgen. And I'll give him 1 more before I start pulling this dude off of me.
I think if you think
He
about
decided
it,
to get
though,
strong today. He decided to beef up now. Then again, am I beefing him up? I don't know. I'll go to 3 hunger for this asshole.
He bolted upright and latched on, but after even a moment, you are holding him up. His entire Jorgen body is entirely fixated on securing your wrist to his mouth. It doesn't really seem to care or notice its relationship to gravity.
fling a man. I would like to just no longer make us connected casually, probably by like grabbing the hair and like yanking him back. Like, I need to rip this band-aid off.
You reach onto his the front of his head and drive your fingers kind of not into his eyes, but like just into the orbital socket,
Oh, Billy.
and you peel, and he gives kind of like a and he's free.
Hey, buddy.
What was that? What? Where am I?
Oh gosh, those are the deep questions of the day.
We're back at Bianca's.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, Billy.
Billy's gone. Billy's not a problem anymore.
Okay.
So, how are you feeling?
Good. Good then. I
Pat him on the back. That's right.
kind of feels where he was bitten. And the wound is closed now. What happens with? So did you get Catherine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, everything kind of
Princess.
worked out.
Is she a prick?
Actually,
She's probably the nicest that we've met.
I mean, listen, it's not hard to be the nicest of this group, but so far the nicest.
She did apologize.
That was a beautiful moment.
And Princess is no longer in the team.
Oh yeah, I know you're devastated, but
Oh. Who saw that coming?
yeah, weird. Yeah, so that's kind of where we are currently. We just wanted you up because we don't know how safe anything is, and you just laying passed out here wasn't doing anything for you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. So that, like, fridge blood, you know? Somebody said something about fridge blood earlier.
Oh yeah. I'll bring
I'm sure
Tier
that's
over
right
to
there.
where the fridge blood is. Yeah.
Yeah, 100%. It's lovely talking to all of you right now, but fridge blood for a moment. Thank you. I'm gonna deal with my current situation. I'd love to get back down to 1 hunger.
You're at 3, right?
Bianca can at me. Yeah, I'm at 3. Bianca can at me.
You
She can fight me outside the Denny's.
You could probably you could really tear this place apart, but you know that there is that mini fridge in the office.
Gonna go to the office.
Um,
See how much is in there.
It's our office now. It'd be weird if we went through the drawers, right?
Hmm.
That'd be weird. But I'm just here for fridge blood, so
I mean, we could glance while we're here.
I don't think that's a bad idea, right, Mary? That seems like it's up your alley.
I think it's a great idea. Yeah.
Gosh, what a good day. This is a good day. I'm already at the fridge, just like, yeah, good day, good day. Uh-huh.
If we don't care how much blood we're taking, I will take one too.
Yeah.
You can take
Bianca
one. I
could be
think
dead
like
later.
our
She may not even
maximum
be alive.
would be right.
This is her gift to us if she dies. And if she lives, it is also her gift to us.
Are you above 1 hunger?
Yeah, I'm at 2. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you should get some.
Yeah, I'm gonna get back down to 1, courtesy of
Um,
Bianca.
And I will
They-
also be at 1.
There are neat little rows of blood bags in there, and you are able to snag 2.
Just make sure we take one from each row so it looks like they're still all.
Yeah, you got to make it look normal.
Yeah.
Can't make it look too weird. You're right.
Can't make a giant hole in one row.
You're right. You're right. Just like actively trying to rip one open. Yeah.
I'll see if there's like some scissors on the desk to cut mine open.
You should check the drawers for scissors.
I mean, you just showered, and like Tia's like, yeah, I'm just gonna.
Listen, I'm a little distracted. It's not my fucking fault.
Just have this gaping wound in your arm.
Is Ouroboros just I could drink my own arm blood? I want to think.
Yeah, see,
Just unending.
Do you become your own best friend?
Wow. Well, that'd be so
Wow.
nice.
Like, wow, I really love me. I hate it.
That's
I love
honestly
myself
very
today.
nice.
you just drink forever. You just go into a coma of drinking forever and loving
Wow.
yourself.
That's beautiful. Honestly, if the campaign doesn't end with us loving ourselves,
That's the secret. That's the secret message of Vampire the Masquerade.
always
Aw.
love yourself. Guys, we figured it out. It's friendship and
There we
loving
go.
yourself.
Campaign over.
Wow. Thanks, guys. It's been a real blast. Tier's gonna keep an eye out if we're deciding to be sneaky about shit. She has to have some weird shit in these drawers, right?
Probably.
I could rummage through the drawers
Yeah.
subtly.
She'll be less mad at you if she catches you. Probably. I don't know.
Just say I was looking for some scissors if she really complains.
We'll go with the we were stealing blood from you aspect and deal with it from there.
So you kind of open the top set of drawers. There's a couple of manila
Is there a security
folders.
camera in this room?
There is not.
Okay.
Even better.
You
Perfect.
may have noticed that none of the rooms, there were security cameras up for the Starlit Lounge, inside and outside, but down in the places where mortals are handled, there were never any.
Okay.
Cool.
That makes sense. Okay. So drawers.
Up in the top, there are kind of some loose manila folders. Seem to be kind of the credentials for this establishment. That this is a practicing psychiatric facility.
This is so strange. It's like under a bar.
It's weird.
Anyway.
You can read through it a little bit. It seems like there's an office a few blocks away where patients are seen, and that this location is where procedures are carried out.
Procedure.
Okay, I think I see.
She like gives off an icky vibe, right? Like it's kind of gross, right?
I mean,
You're allowed to feel however you like about it.
I feel pretty gross about it.
I
It
mean,
is
it could
kinda
be a
weird.
cover. I don't really know exactly how they're running this business. We have more of an idea, but I don't really know exactly.
Kind of below that, in the big drawer, there's hanging folders, and those are all clients' names. There are many people who have judged that they have a problem and need Bianca's help to fix it.
Can we look at one of them and see if what Luke is in it.
So this is like the blood. This is like Bianca's version of Malcolm's blood drawer, but for like normal people.
Mhm.
This is on a much different scale than what Malcolm possessed
Oh.
in terms of quantity.
Oh.
Malcolm's library of blood samples were samples. And a little instance of blood vial. These are repeat customers filling bags.
Okay. Yeah. Can we look at one of them at least?
I pull out a thick folder. It kind of has the. You open it up, and at the top there's kind of pasted, one of those passport photos of a mid-20s young man. His nice hair, is smiling. Gives a name. Marcus Luttrell. Treatment. 20 milligrams per hour. Ketamine. Diagnosis. Major depressive disorder.
I'm trying to make sense of like how they're doing. Well, it seems at least they're giving legitimate, or at least looks like legitimate treatment to these people, but also taking blood at the same time.
Maybe.
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I'm sure it's like a whole system.
Mm-hmm.
You flip through a few more of these folders. More faces look back at you. More major depressive disorder. More ketamine.
Where are they getting all this ketamine?
I mean, if they're a medical facility,
They should be able to get it.
So I guess, yeah. So we've been drinking ketamine infused blood.
That's what it sounds like.
I mean, it sucks that we don't feel the effects, but you know what? Whatever. It's blood.
I'm good without that. Well, whenever you're done, I hate being in this fucking place. Gonna be honest. This place is awful.
Mm-hmm. And we do have other places we plan to go tonight.
Yeah.
But
we're able to get
we
that
should
police
probably-
scanner. That is very cool.
We should probably wait for Bianca to get back so we can ask about the aftermath of everything that we've done.
She might not be coming back at all today.
Yeah, we don't know her schedule.
What did Yuki say about her schedule? Still later, right?
She said that she was busy. Previously, when you'd come here, it seemed normal for Bianca to show up around midnight every night.
Okay, that's still a long time.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well,
we might as well go
look,
do stuff until
I've got
later.
her number. I can just call her, and she can brief me or like on the phone.
Sure.
We can do it later. Yeah. We should go to the gun shop then.
Yeah, I think that sounds like
Yeah.
a great time.
We need our police scanner.
Jorgen, Jackie's upstairs. We have like a room with like actual beds and shit and a shower. So if you want to stay here, I will. I don't think that's a terrible idea, but you're welcome to come into the gun shop if you want to.
I mean, if you
Oh.
want to be our driver.
There's also some books that we took for you.
We stole a
Oh,
shit ton
yeah.
of books that are upstairs.
They were locked up at Malcolm's place, and
I
so we
will be
thought they were
taking
cool.
the books then. This is my
Mhm.
choice. I will take them.
They're
Yep.
for you.
Yeah, we
couldn't
got them
read
for
'em.
you, man. We stole those books for you, buddy.
If anything happens, just we're a text or a call away.
Yeah, and we'll give him his
His
burner.
Burner phone, yeah.
Perfect. Let's just go have a nice, pleasant night, guys.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this feels good. I'm feeling it tonight. Put on my sweet aviators.
We are still, by the way, using Billy Walker's car.
I don't
Oh,
think
yeah.
we should. Maybe we get a taxi.
Oh yeah, we should get a taxi.
We could do that.
Yeah, let's call us a taxi instead. And just tell me if I should text Martin at any point. A terrible threat upon his life. You know, whenever we're ready
Oh yeah,
for that.
that's
You did send him
probably-
that picture, right?
No, I
No.
didn't.
He decided no, so
He
that we wouldn't
decided
get tracked.
no.
Because that phone was
Because
compromised
the
by
phone
the
was
FBI.
compromised because somebody talks to the FBI. I can't
Every
pin
day.
my
No,
threat.
we should just stop by the store and grab like a whole bunch of other burner phones for like throwaway texts. Well, I don't think we need a lot. We just need SIM cards, right? So we don't
You
need
also
to be
have to be able
lugging
to-
around like 6 burner phones.
You can't really buy the SIM cards. You'd have to buy the phones and take the SIM
Okay,
cards out.
fine.
Yeah, I'll hold on to my terrible, threatening SIM card. But I can still text him at any point if we're vibing that. But for now, we can see if our cool gun shop friend has anything fun.
Right.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, he's a cool guy.
Okay.
Yeah, we're back.
They'll be like, so how did it go?
He's like, hell yeah.
We didn't use a lot of that ammo, so
We used some ammo. We also know he probably has some maybe more nefarious things. We'll find out.
You all leave the mortuary, and Jorgen retreats to the comfort of your new haven. A taxi is called. These shitty phones are not smart. They cannot Uber. That's
Yeah.
probably for the best, anyways.
we have so much cash now. We're fine.
Yeah, which is a lot of cash. Okay, guy.
And that is where we're going to take our 10-minute break.
Woo!
Um,
This cat's very upset about
oh
it.
my God, yes. She does not want to go to Soho. It's
Aw,
awful and industrial, and it has no food.
that's a shame.
So we will see everybody in 10 minutes. Go get yourself a snack. We will be right back. Our coterie stands in a parking garage, staring at the wreckage of Billy Walker's classic Cadillac.
I'd love to just drive this thing, you know?
We really can't.
We can't, but what if we did? It's a sweet car.
We can only drive it for like a little bit, not to either of the two places we actually plan to go.
You're
is the
right.
thing.
You're right.
Like, we don't want to lose our gun store. We don't want to take this to Jessica's.
Yeah, you're right. I'm getting too relaxed on this very casual, nice day. We can just get a taxi, I guess, instead of this sweet ride. Maybe one day.
Do you wish to leave it here, across the street from?
Is
God
it
damn
across
it.
the
Scarlet Lounge?
street? I thought
Isn't
we put
it
it
in
in
a
that.
garage?
Like, take it
Oh
into,
yeah,
like,
it's in the
somewhere-
garage across. It's a parking lot, right?
So you had to like deliver those two humans. I'm assuming that at some point someone took it and put it back in the parking garage.
Oh, okay.
Well, I don't even know where they parked it somewhere.
Not we just say we didn't find it.
I think we have to like. You know what? I'm gonna text Jorgen. Like
But he's having such a good time reading
I
it.
know.
We could
many
drive
books
it outside
to
of
read.
Seattle. We could at least get it out of Seattle.
I think he could. Yeah, I guess.
Because I don't
was
want to
thinking
send him alone in this fucking car.
Roll.
Yeah.
Is that what you were about to suggest? It's just
Yeah, that
Jorgen?
was what I was gonna suggest.
Poor Jorgen.
Jorgen
Just
I know,
just
like,
had this
such
car
a
alone.
bad day.
Let's drive it out of Seattle and then
Yeah.
pick up a taxi where we leave it, or
Yeah.
a little bit farther away.
He could just drive it back to the mall, and you guys could pick him up there, and no one would be the wiser.
You just casually put it back where we found it. I
There's
think we could
definitely
hide it a
nothing
little
else
bit.
there.
We could just park it like near some trees or something, and maybe it'll be there when we come back. Or the cops will find it again. I don't know. Either way, I don't think it affects us if we are not near it when it happens.
Yeah. We can move it.
Cool. One more ride. We deserve to have a nice car for like half a second, right? We've earned it.
I mean, we had a nice car back when Iris's car.
Mm.
Yeah.
You should do that thing where you like ran your hand under it and we're like, oh, you guys are idiots. There's like robots and shit in the car.
That's a great idea. I'll check it for trackers. Yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, if there's trackers, we're already kind of fucked. But
Yeah.
see, you can give me larceny wits or intelligence technology.
I'll do your larceny wits. Counting. That's a bestial success. No, it's not. It's
Yeah,
just
messy critical.
Yeah, it's just a messy. It wasn't on the so it's a messy critical, so it's 6 successes.
It's a lot.
Um,
And there's nothing. It's like, okay, well,
perfectly clean.
Just rip up the dashboard a bit.
Oops.
Mary's incredibly thorough. She spends a long time running her hands along the chassis, the bottom. She pops the hood. She knows all the spots that you would hide something in a vehicle. And she comes up with nothing. This
Perfect.
car's been in Billy Walker's possession, and then it was in yours.
Mm.
So if we switch the plates on it, we could keep it and drive it.
I feel like we
There's
need to
not
get it
no
like
bugs.
a paint job. I feel like we at least need to get it painted.
We could do that.
I mean, isn't it like totally fucked up at the front?
A little.
It
Enough to
works
get us
just
pulled
fine.
over?
It has visibly been in a car crash, but everything still works, including the headlights. And
Okay.
Oh, it's perfect then.
it is an example of the heavy steel that cars used to be made out of colliding with the lighter, more fuel efficient aluminum that they are currently made out of.
Mm.
This is not a
Alright.
fuel efficient car.
No.
Absolutely not. No.
Tier's gonna get in the
Damn
passenger seat.
expensive cars.
This car deserves one more good ride. And then maybe we get it painted, we keep it forever. I don't know.
I'll drive. My non-existent driving skill.
Yeah. You got it. Better than the rest
You
of
have-
us.
Yeah.
Unless you want me to strength this car somewhere, and I can only just throw it somewhere.
We
I can
just
carry the
fly.
car somewhere if you're interested.
I don't know if do you need to roll if it's not you're just driving, you're not doing a challenge.
Yeah.
We're not being crazy.
No, we're fine.
Yeah, I don't.
A stroll. Out
I'm
of
fairly
Seattle.
certain I've only made you guys roll drive whenever
Things
shit was
get
going
bad.
down.
Yeah. All right.
Not that I'm not
Night
going
of
to do that immediately, but
I'm not saying you should get your dice ready, but
But maybe.
maybe get your dice ready.
three of you pile in, sitting atop this beautiful white leather,
Mhm.
and drive the car down through Seattle. It's a little bit frustrating, but it's also very pretty. It's a green city. You have to drive down through downtown Seattle to get to Soho, so it's skyscrapers the whole way. Expensive department stores, kind of the tourist area. And the whole time you were driving down just these steep canyons of massive portal-built structures until they finally give way to industrial Soho, kind of where Seattle abruptly ends, past the stadiums, and after that you are caught between waterfront and industrial ruin. One-story brick buildings, derelict structures, and eventually that stubborn little gun store that's probably been there for 80 years and is stubbornly clinging on.
We get that vibe. We're gonna go see our friend Nameless Gunman, because we're not asking and he's also not asking. So
Are we all going in for once?
you guys are welcome to come
Sure.
in. Sunglasses.
I haven't been in. I don't think we've been inside.
I think only Tyr has been inside.
Yeah, so far it's just been me and this guy hanging out. But it's a good thing you guys are coming in because I can't really do interaction with humans as well. Anyway.
It's fine.
How like dead do I look? Do I need to like ta-da, you know? On a scale of 1 to 10, guys. How ta-da do I need to be?
I mean, we're not trying to impress anyone.
You
right
don't.
now.
You've been an extra shade of pale as of late.
Good.
But it's. I mean, it's not inhuman, but it is something that someone would look at you and remark on.
You might look a little pale, a little paler than normal.
Yeah, but I also don't think I ever like, you know, zhuzhed up when I went to see him.
It's fine. Maybe he's used to it already. He's never asked questions, so
Probably
That's
gets a
true.
lot of weird people in.
He only asked if I
Yeah.
was like a cop or something. Like that was the only thing he ever really asked me. So
You
I think
also
we're good.
might not be the only pale person in Seattle.
that's true. I think I'm fine. And also sunglasses today. Half the face obscured.
Sunglasses at night.
Yeah, very cool, very casual. Well, we're gonna go see our friend the gunman.
The bell rings, and there he sits behind the counter, reading his paper. He's not getting up. He's an old, large man.
Tyr's
doesn't
gonna
get up?
point at the paper. Anything interesting?
Somebody burned down some shitty mall.
Hmm.
probably like a tripped wire. You know, the wiring of these old malls.
Probably was just one of the dead folks they found inside.
So there's a bunch of just dead people in a mall.
I reckon.
Weird shit.
I love this guy.
Seattle Times didn't apparently think it's very important. He
Mm.
opens his paper up, turns it around. You can see that this article that he's referring to is section C, bottom left.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like he flips it back open again, and points the headline at you, and that's just you can't. It's not even worth reading. You can see the face of some cable news asshole, like full, like blonde,
Mm.
talking about nothing.
Interesting.
I mean, I guess burning malls and things like that kind of common in Seattle.
Nope, sure ain't.
Yeah.
Mostly they just rot.
Mm.
Oh well.
I think it's better to be set on fire. Do you have like a police scanner or some shit?
You want long range or short range?
Mm.
Is there one that has both?
You bring some cash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I can hook that up.
Cool. How much?
You just want the normal police scanner, right?
Is there a not normal one?
Anybody who has technology, or I'll even go with larceny on this.
I have larceny.
I have one dot in that.
Ooh, guys,
Yeah.
come on, y'all.
In either case, add your intelligence.
Oh, that's a whole 2 dice for
Tears
me.
blank in the face.
I'm trying to use that one wrinkle. Here we go.
You got it.
Oh, I was
Nope.
dice.
I know nothing.
I
0
have 3 successes. Actually, I have 5 successes.
Ooh, your brain is so wrinkly.
Barry, you're aware that there are 2 kinds of communication that happen over radio, encrypted and unencrypted.
Mm.
And if someone had the right keys that they probably shouldn't have, you could listen to encrypted things, depending on who it is.
Interesting.
Yeah. I'll tell that to Tyr.
Do you have all the bells and whistles?
But the key is like unit dependent or something, right?
It's what do you mean by unit dependent? You mean
I mean, like, is it for the whole force or is it for like per team? They have the key.
so they're issued by the organization. So there would be an FBI key.
Ooh, how interesting.
So it's the whole.
A law enforcement general is probably unencrypted, right? Because they could just emergency talk to each other if they wanted to.
Right.
But there's probably like a Seattle PD. There's probably a state patrol key.
Let's get Jorgen on. I mean, Jorgen can absolutely try to find out what that is.
Yeah, he's a smart guy. I mean, it all kind of comes down to cost, but if you got something fancy in the back, we'll take it.
All right. I can set you up for $5,000, and I need something.
What do you need?
I need a car. Clean.
Clean.
What an interesting day for this guy. You still have the case.
Can't nobody come looking for it.
I think that could probably be doable. I know a shitty guy. I know a shitty guy who needs a text.
Contact some old friends.
Yeah. Lean back. Do we have $5,000?
I mean, we should. We have access to Jacobson's money.
That's very true. All I have is this wad.
I just don't remember how we get access to that.
Yeah.
Do you have a sharp matte black fancy sideways credit card?
Yeah. Oh, we have his card. But I'd see he wants cash. We'd have to go take money out.
Wasn't there an ATM near here?
You've done this exercise before.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we know where to go.
Yeah. We would love to give this guy $5,000.
Do you also have a flare gun or something like that?
Yeah, I got a boat. I'll just throw it in. And he like leans underneath the counter and kind of reaches down, pulls out a whole box, throws it up on the counter. Flare guns are like they're actual like pieces of plastic.
Mhm.
Oh,
So there's just like a bunch of them. They're bright orange. They look like children's toys.
I could see it. Yeah.
There's some shells in the bottom of the bag too. Help yourself.
Very nice, thank you. I'm assuming you're not going to give us the scanner till we get you a ride, I'm assuming. Or you feeling generous?
I don't know. He takes a long look at you.
Through the sunglasses, I look back.
And that's when you roll some persuasion,
Gross.
Ah!
Gross. Tears like, you know.
charisma. I'd also accept leadership or intimidation.
Ooh. I have a point in leadership.
Oh,
I have a lot of points in intimidation, but I don't know if I want this guy like intimidated. But I'm gonna lose one of my dice on this, because he's a silly mortal and I can't talk to them good no more. Could I do? God, it's all just gonna be bad. Manipulation leadership. I'm a leader, but
Manipulative leader.
but
You could do it, but you have to feel bad for combining those two words.
let's be honest. Bianca probably combines those two.
Yeah.
still
I think
all
that's
the
the
time.
vibe she goes for. See, and then I take a dice off of that, and it means nothing. I just don't want to fail now at this point. Tyr looks back. I've made an error. I don't know why I think I could talk to this guy. 0 successes.
Maybe when I've known you for a full week.
Damn, that's a whole
It's been a
campaign.
A week's a long time. I get it.
We
Glances
met
at-
him a week ago.
Yeah,
Yeah.
trying to glance at somebody else in the group.
Are there any crossbow bolts in here first? Because I need more for the other crossbow.
Yeah, absolutely.
Perfect.
I'm gonna grab a lot of
what-
those.
What was Tyr trying to do?
I'm trying
Get
to get
our
this guy to
scanner
give us the
today.
scanner without the
yeah.
car first.
Hmm.
Tears like, I need assistance from behind
I'll-
these glasses.
I'll bring the crossbow bolts up. Be like, listen, we're here every other day. You can just give us the scanner. You're probably gonna see us, if not tomorrow, the next day. You'll get your car. We just have to wait to hear back from somebody.
In my experience, the sorts of folks that buy the kind of ammo you buy, they don't always come back.
Oh, because they die.
Very observant. Can I use my awe on this guy?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm going to do that. Like, I think you can trust us that we will be back. And you can give us this scanner. You're already getting your $5,000. If it's really that bad, we can go get another 1,000 on top of it.
Hey, I suppose you said the magic words. $6,000 it is.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
You have a way with words, Iris.
It's called money.
That guy gets another $1,000 and he has
Who
it.
needs persuasion when you have money?
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, we have so much money.
Thanks, Jacobson.
Why are we even talking to anybody?
We should just have an extra duffel bag full of cash.
That would be a really good idea. So yeah, we'll go
Actually,
to the machine. We get more money and we give it to him. Easy peasy.
Do these flare guns, can they set something on fire just accidentally? You know,
It would probably hurt if you got hit by one.
They can set things on fire like intentionally. What do you mean, like are you asking me about shotgun or flare shell safety? Like,
Just don't point it at things you like.
yeah, I'm if there isn't like a hammer that hits the primer in the back of the shell, it will not go off. They are pretty safe.
okay.
Just blow ourselves up.
But if you wanted to if you do want to if you say, Nathan, I want to set something on fire with this flare gun, I'm gonna be like, yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Easy enough. All right.
I'm sure it'll happen. It's inevitable.
I mean,
I'm
I'm gonna
just
make you roll
wondering,
dice, but that's a very legitimate plan.
God, if you get it explodes in your hand. Oh no.
What's
it
a
has
flare?
been
So it doesn't really explode. It just gets really hot.
toasty. It's been a pleasure doing business with you today.
Yep. So you want to see it?
Uh-huh.
Hello. Sorry about that. The internet in the U.S. is apparently not going to help us tonight.
Seems not.
So Tyr triumphantly walks out of this fine ancient establishment with an armful of electronics that she does not understand at all.
Nope. I feel really good about having them. There's a lot of buttons. I don't get it, but it's going in the car.
We can find the on button.
We could totally turn it on. Past that, I don't know. But it's cool to have.
You all might be able to figure it out how to use it.
We all together have almost a normal intelligence. So, yeah. So should we put like the Cadillac in the woods or like?
I don't think we
drive
should
around.
We shouldn't get too far out of the city because then we're gonna have to wait a really long time for a cab to show up.
That's true.
So I did mention that you guys are currently in an industrial wasteland. There are ruined vehicles everywhere.
Good.
So we just
We'll
leave the car here.
Yeah, we'll just park next to some also injured cars.
Yeah.
And call a
Perfect.
cab.
Yeah, we get us a cab and we park the car. Tear just holding her like burner phone, like I could text him right now and scare him.
I mean, we have to contact him about the car.
That's true. Maybe he has more car. This honestly, if he gets me a car that doesn't have a tracker on it, I might not kill him slowly. I will still kill him. He will die, but it'll be much swifter.
Swift.
which is in his best interest. But we won't say that. But I'll wait till we're in a moving vehicle before I just ping our location, possibly to the Camarilla. I'll wait till we're in motion. That seems safer.
So you all get into Billy Walker's Cadillac and find a nice place alongside some railroad tracks and say goodbye to it.
For now.
It was always an asshole anyways. It was just a beautiful asshole.
I'm gonna miss it, guys. It's a fucking sweet car.
We might come back for it. We just have to get some new plates and stuff.
Yeah. That other plate I have is, anyways.
Yeah.
Just gonna shove money into the front of this taxi guy.
He graciously accepts your wad of cash. You guys gonna need like the whole night or something? He's like counting it.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I'm assuming this is like I don't know, $1,000 or something like that.
Honestly, I'd be fine giving this guy $1,000. We have a lot of money.
That's probably about what it costs
Yeah.
to like rent out a cab for a whole night.
Perfect. Then I will pay him what he's due.
All right. Where to?
Okay, so we want to check out the bar first, right? Is that where we're going next? Okay.
Yeah.
We'll
Which
give him
bar are we looking at?
Jessica's
Malcolm's
place.
bar. Okay, Jessica.
We're not going back to Malcolm's. I don't know if we can ever do that
I
again.
was like, oh,
No.
maybe you
You're
wanted to
like,
like scope out the place or something.
Nope, fuck that place.
Jessica's place, then.
Yeah, we'll go to Jessica's place. And if not, I know where they're going to be next if they're not there. So it's probably a good thing we have this guy rented out for the whole night.
Yeah.
And I'm going to turn on my burner phone while the car starts moving. What do you think?
I think it should be safe.
Yeah.
All right.
We're moving. Might as well.
I'm still going to go with my same question, but I'm not going to send him a picture because I don't have it available. I'm going to say you up, question mark, and then I'm going to end it with like an up arrow emoji or something if I'm capable. Because that's the symbol of tear. So he should know who's texting him. Just a little bit. And it just goes with the up, And I will turn it off, and I'm going to wait a hot second before turning it back on again.
Okay.
And if we're worried about the Camarilla, I guess Iris will start looking out for invisible stalkers.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll stare at this for a solid 2 minutes, and then I'm turning it off again.
Okay. So you turned it on and sent the message and then turned it back off?
I'm gonna wait 2 minutes and then turn it back off again.
Okay. You do not receive a reply in the immediate 2 minutes.
He's too slow. Phone off.
Iris, you are going to keep an eye out?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
For my invisible friends.
So if you're going to do this like all the way there, it's going to be resolved and aspects.
Okay. 2, 3, 4 dice. Fingers crossed.
Here we go, boys.
Oh, that's 0. We're gonna try harder than that.
A little better would be nice, yeah.
How do you do this, Iris?
It's not a bestial failure. That's all that matters.
It's true. Our standards are so low now.
There we go. We're up to 2.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
It's better.
So the cab driver hits the highway, gets the hell out of this wasteland, and heads south down into the valley. It's a peaceful drive through the little strip of mountains that separates like the ocean side from the more rural side of Western Washington. We drive past the place where the Green River Killer deposited his victims. It's nostalgic. And you pull into that, or drive past that gravel parking lot. And the cab driver, he's just making directly for that. Just kind of like a front parking spot in there. Iris, you immediately pick up on a. It's not like what what you normally get of your eyes sliding past something. What it is looking at the structure and the gravel parking lot, and then the one sad country street light, wooden pole, yellow light. That boundary of light kind of defines the parking lot. Just to the outside of that, instead of giving way to just a darker shade of night, there is an inky blackness.
Interesting.
Oh. Guys, I don't think things are good.
In what way?
You remember the creepy darkness thing, like lighting
Yeah, I
in the mall?
recall.
Yeah, that's in the parking lot.
Do you think it's a keep driving situation?
I don't know. It's not moving or anything, is it? It's just like that is what's cutting it.
It's not moving. It's just there at the edge of the light.
So do you think it's like a trap, or it's already like sucks to be Jessica sort of thing?
I don't know. Like,
Is this the place,
don't-
guys?
Just roll up slow.
yeah, if you get too close, make sure you're in the light.
Yeah, park in the that very aggressive circle.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This is a dumb
I
idea.
feel like this guy's gonna die. I'm so sorry.
Sucks to
We'll
suck
have
this
a
way.
car.
Oh, we do have a car. Oh
Wow.
yes, we did it.
So should I get out of the car first, maybe? If we're getting out at all, that's a
Maybe.
question.
Maybe like I don't see anything other than the that.
Can I look around too? Now that it's pointed out to me.
Yeah, absolutely. You look around and you don't see shit.
Are you sure? Gosh, I hate how badly I want to just dive into conflict. It's a problem. I think it's a problem. What do you guys think? Keep driving, or are we getting out of this fucking car?
We are at our destination, right?
You are at your destination.
Are there any other cars there? Like,
Yeah.
Anybody else here?
A smattering of cars.
Okay.
It's pretty out of the way, so not a
Um,
whole lot of people here.
Hey,
So,
cab
not
driver,
as
can you
much as
shine your
one.
headlights at that corner over there? I'll point out the corner with the inky black shadow.
yeah.
Yeah, angle the car, point it that
Push
way.
her that way. Like, turn your brights on.
Push $40 more to the front of the car. Just do it.
Y'all are weird.
Yeah.
All right. Hey. He kind of like he has to park the car, like he has to like double park through a couple parking spots
Mhm.
to
Fine.
point the correct direction.
It's fine.
Is this what you're talking about right here? And he's
Yep.
all right. Here we go. Click, and hits the brights. And now something's apparent to all of you. Before you didn't pick up on this patch of extra darkness. Now it's obvious that there is this little patch of nothingness that refuses to be illuminated.
Floor it. Floor it. Fucking floor it.
Lady, I don't know what you think this is. I'm not I am not driving into the forest. You don't have that kind of money.
You're right. Actually, I might have that type of money.
But Mary,
Everyone looks at Mary. What if we
Yeah.
floored it into that spot right there?
I
do you
don't know
think,
if we
Mary?
want to.
If we start leaving, does that make us look like cowards?
I love how your mind works.
Guys,
I would like to.
What will our enemies
I don't
think
know.
of us?
I don't want them to think I'm a coward. I have standards.
we can shoot a warning flare at it. If
Yeah,
you
I
want.
want it. Can I
Man.
aim? Yeah, that was what I was thinking. Like, can I aim my flare gun at it and shoot into the
How fun.
the shadow? Yeah, I don't know how that works.
Cab driver's
I mean,
gonna abandon
If we
us.
burn the whole forest in the, you know what? Seattle's
And we
cold. It's not
burn
gonna
the
burn.
floors to the ground.
It's autumn. It's like it's fall,
It's
so
fine.
it's cold and wet, so it's
Just roll
fine.
the
Help
window
everyone warm up.
Sorry, cab driver. It's about to be a little rough.
So, Mary, what are you doing precisely?
I'm gonna get out of the car.
Oh, we're getting out of the
With,
fucking car.
Okay,
I
fine.
don't
Maybe
think we
yeah,
shall
because
get
if we
out.
need to zoomy really quickly,
roll the
I
window
think
down.
I'll just peek out the window with a flare gun and shoot directly into the shadow.
How fun. What if we killed another Lasombra instantly? And then all three of us have killed somebody.
Do it.
So, Mary, you push the window down. It goes, and you lean out. The driver has just enough time to like look into the back seat and be like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And then the flare gun goes off. Roll firearms dexterity for me.
Okay.
And then the cab was on fire.
If you don't shoot it well enough, I'll take a shot.
Yeah, don't make our enemies think we're stupid.
I'll use a willpower.
Brad.
You don't have to call it beforehand.
Oh. I have 2 successes, so I don't know if that's enough, but yeah.
We want to murder this person.
Don't worry, if it's not, I'm taking the flare gun and shooting it myself.
Yeah, I have 2
This is great.
successes. I think I'm okay with that. I mean, it's not far away, so.
Yeah.
The flare gun goes off with this foom sound. You feel that the recoil of it is actually quite strong.
Ooh.
Pushes your hand back. But this ball of magnesium-filled light and hate arcs towards the darkness and hits it like a truck.
Oh.
Good job.
There's kind of like a moment just before it hits, when there's almost the outline of a figure standing there. And then it's gone. All of it.
Huh. These flares suck.
Yeah.
Really better
I look
ones.
at Tier and
Mhm.
basically signal like, or actually like, Tier, if something happens right now, are you ready to throw hands?
Tears like unlocking the door. What?
I would like to I would like to issue a command to the figure, or if anyone's in the darkness, to step into the light.
Go ahead. Go ahead and roll your charisma, Dominic.
Yeah, we came here and just started a ruckus, and we really didn't question any of it. We just started a ruckus.
Hey, we're trying to
we
protect
did.
your mom.
That's a very
I-
nice guy. Thank you.
I have 3 successes.
There's a willpower situation.
I can do a willpower.
You can.
But
You can roll willpower for this.
okay, I'll do a willpower.
It just sounds like a lot of dice on Nathan's end.
So that's 4 successes now.
You speak, and the words kind of like they really reverberate in the car. The cab driver looks back at you. You could tell he was just about to tell you to get the fuck out of his cab. But when his eyes hit Mary, they just stop. And a man in a suit steps out.
It's like it's my birthday.
That's not true. Your birthday is next week.
Oh,
man.
no!
That's where we're going to leave it. Thank you for joining us, everybody.
Oh.
I'd sit here for another throwing hands. I have these hands.
We are the Dice Cult. There are many shows happening on many platforms now. Saturday nights are horror nights, where we play Vampire the Masquerade, 9 p.m. Eastern. And Monday nights, we play D&D with Jillian.
Yeah. I DM on Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for On the Backs of Gods, which is a Norse mythology-inspired campaign. After having a pretty terrible, restless night of being attacked by, terrible monsters and interviewed by lawmen, the party is about to leave town in pursuit of some vengeance. Just a good old time to be had. If you're interested, you can come join us there.
I feel like they're kind of in like the GTA like part of the campaign after delivering the corpse.
Yeah, once you deliver a corpse, there's some downtime, but then you gotta get back into it and cross a spooky hammer bridge. You know.
Ooh.
Yep. Tuesday nights is Legends of Theia. They are a classic D&D 5th edition stream. They are bursting their way through a dungeon as we speak, and having a good time. Almost certainly not completely sober. And Wednesday nights on YouTube, on the Dice Cult YouTube channel, we have a whole new series.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called again?
It is called Cordially
Cordially?
Invited.
Cordially?
It's a D&D 5e game that is bi-weekly. So you have a week to catch up because Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, they go live on YouTube. So the first episode is up on youtube.com/the Dice Cult.
For those of you who haven't visited our YouTube, you could visit the YouTube there. It's got fast episodes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could binge watch us. You could spend like hours with me.
You could
Hours.
if you want to spend hours with Nathan, boy, we got you.
And that is our channel, and that is our show for tonight. Thank you for joining us. Have a pleasant evening.